Good morning. Marianne here with Marianne Talks, where I like to encourage and inspire people to live out their dreams and check off those items on your bucket list. And also to acknowledge that you have dreams. We do have dreams, and dreams are the mojo to our soul. And today I'm going to talk about my trip to Haiti. I just got back at midnight. And if you've watched my other videos, you know I like to come out here just the real deal. No hair, makeup, all that stuff. Today, this is really the real deal. I didn't get to bed till 3 in the morning, and now it's 9, and I have to get going on my day, but I just really felt led to just make a video and talk about my experience a little bit, because just doing a little several minute video is not going to do justice to my experience. It's just amazing. And this all just came from curiosity. I just have a curiosity about life. And I think we all should. And it does not mean that we need to go to Haiti. It does not mean that we have to quit our jobs. It does not mean that we have to leave everything that we know. It just means be curious about life, whatever your interest is, whether it's music, cooking, crafts, travel, anything, meditation practices, whatever kind of thing you're curious about, bugs, the Mayans, anything, space, the stars, just anything you're interested in, go after and be curious. And I just realized that there's that old saying, and I don't know why they said it. Curiosity kills a cat. So we're told that as little kids. What? Curiosity kills a cat? No way. Curiosity stops you from dying a slow, painful death of boredom in this life. We need to be curious about everything. And so I don't care how old you are. I don't care if you're 15, 25, 40, 70, 90, get curious if you're not already. And just learn about stuff and see where it leads you. And with me, I had known about 5 years ago, I knew this group that was going to Haiti. And I had heard about Haiti, and I said, let me just check it out. I'm just going to go with the group. I'm not going to do any mission work or anything important. I just want to see what a third world country is like and what is it all about. Well, I went, broke my heart, broke me, but I came back and I was crying the next morning getting ready for work because I had so much and I met so many that had nothing. And our version of nothing here, sometimes I speak at the homeless shelter, and I tell those people regularly, I have met people that would cut off an arm to be in your circumstances. So we don't know how good we have it here. And so I was just crying, and I kind of lifted up this prayer. I said, God, I don't know what Haiti needs. I can't fix it. There's nothing I can do to relieve any suffering or help in any way. I am never going back unless I am called back specifically. And I just let it go. And so next thing I know, about 3 months later, I get this feeling that comes over me, go back to Haiti. I was like, who said that? No, I am not going back to Haiti. And this feeling came out over me a couple more times. And I said, wait a minute. I said I would go back if there was some kind of a calling. And so I kind of said, all right, I'll think about it. I'll look into that. The very next day at work, a woman shows up carrying some bags of clothes. I said, what are you doing? She says, oh, I was getting rid of some clothes and I figured you could bring them to Haiti. Who said I was going to Haiti? She said, I don't know. You went before, maybe you'll go again. Oh man, is that a sign? All right, I'll go back. But I went back and I met this awesome woman named Dada who had a real heart for her people. And she was my interpreter. And so I did some talks with the women down there, tried to encourage them, empower them, kind of change their mindset from a poverty mindset to maybe an opportunity mindset. And just to come alongside them and encourage them, I felt that was the only thing I could think of to do. And I got a lot of positive feedback and made a lot of friends. And I really made friends with this woman, Dada. She just had such a heart for people and really wanted to help. So I ended up helping her through nursing school, and that was good. And she got a nursing job. And I thought, and then also some friends that I met that were down there at the same time I was, were doing projects. And then just miracles after miracles after miracles happened with these projects. Like one time somebody called me and said, "Hey, Marianne, I got a bunch of sewing machines donated to Haiti. Will you help with the supplies?" I went, "What? I don't, that's going to be a lot of money. I don't like fundraising. I don't like asking for money. And that's material, thread, that can run into a lot of money." I let it go. I says, "You know what? I'll see what I can do." I said yes, and then just said, "God, I don't know. I don't know how to get material and thread." Within a week, I was randomly talking to this older woman, and she said, "Oh, my husband, at our age, he went and bought this other company just to get a couple of these big machines. Now we have all this material and thread we don't know what to do with. I know you do some charity work. Do you know where we can get rid of material and thread?" I said, "Are you kidding me? I will take it." But it was bolts of material, and it was boxes and boxes of thread. And I got to bring it all down. It took several trips, and I sent boxes down with other people. I went on several trips bringing it, and I was able to help them run a few sewing schools, and that was great. And then left, and again, I thought it was done. Okay, that's what I did. I helped out a little bit, did my little thing. And then Dada contacted me. She found a few girls, 18-year-old girls that had aged out of orphanages, and their only choice was for sex trade. There was really no jobs, no homes, no hope. So she took a few girls in. Next thing, she had 10, 18, 19-year-old girls who needed education and all this help. And one day while she was at the orphanage picking up one of these girls, there was a mother there with her children, and she couldn't feed them. And the children were malnutritioned. The mother was malnutritioned. The mother actually ended up passing out on her. And so she took these children in. And next thing you know, so long story short, she and I are now partners in this orphanage. She cares for the children, and I am going to help finance it through myself, and hopefully friends will help out. And so I went there just to check out the situation, and unbelievable. There's 25 people, the 12 children, ages 10 months to 7 years, 10 19-year-old girls. Dada and her mother lived in 4 tiny rooms. They just spread out on the floor. They don't all have, a couple of them have mattresses, but mostly just spread out on the floor. No electricity, no running water, no bathroom. They have to cart everything in. And if I'm late sending a little money, or one of the kids gets sick and has to go to the hospital and that takes up the money, then they just don't eat that day. It's just a reality. It's just a reality for everybody down there. They skip a day once in a while. And seeing that, but yet, I don't know how to explain it. Seeing all that lack, need, hunger, but yet I went there and the children were so joyful. They just wanted to play. They just wanted to laugh. They were, and the young girls, we giggled and fooled around. If you follow my videos, I'm going to be putting up some videos where I wanted to take a picture of them, but they wanted to get dressed up and fixed up. And so I went and snuck in the room I said, "Hey, you're beautiful just the way you are." And when they saw me videotape them, they started screaming and running around. It was so fun. And so people and children are the same around the world, and they have hopes and desires and dreams, but they have so much need. And so If you happen to know me personally and you'd like to help out a little bit, I will gladly take your donation, but that's not why I'm making this at all. I'm willing to do it on my own because as you give, you receive, and I've been blessed to be a blessing. So that's not why I'm doing this. I just wanted to share just a little piece of it. I'm going to make other videos that will explain other aspects of things that I went through, but I'll just talk about my ride home a little bit. It's about an hour and a half drive from Maui, where I stay, to Port-au-Prince, where the airport is. And Dada she's getting married, which is great. Her fiance wanted to give me a ride to the airport as a favor because I've been taking care of them. So we get in the car. We've just got enough time to get to the airport. 20 minutes into the trip, the car dies. Luckily, we were just near a town where he knew people, so he thumbed a motorcycle ride, got another car, came and got it. We got in that car, we're chugging along. 20 minutes later, that car dies. And I'm standing in the shade, but the whole time I refused to be upset. I refused to be mad. I said, God, this is your time. You're in control. I trust that everything is going to be okay, and everything is as it should be. And even if I miss my flight, maybe I needed to miss my flight. Whatever happens is fine. I just kept that attitude. And within 10 minutes or so, what they call a tap-tap. It's their taxi bus service. Oh, you can't even believe it. The windshield is just a maze of cracks. It's amazing he can see through it. It's a little truck, like, say, a little Toyota truck that we have around here, but the sides are built up with slats of wood, and it is crammed with people on top of it, people in it, livestock, luggage, whatever. It's just crammed, and they made room for me and, brought me to the airport. It was just such a cool experience, and just the chaos and the people and the no rules and potholes as big as my car. It's just craziness, but I made it to the airport in time, and it was a great experience. And it's all because, back to my beginning, that I was just curious about life. And I don't want to scare you to say, oh, you're going to end up in Haiti in some tap-tap maneuvering through, potholes and livestock and everything else, but you don't know where curiosity will lead you. That's my path. Your path might be something that's passionate and interesting for you. And so that's my story, about one of my stories, because I have many more. And I just truly, truly, truly want to inspire you. And on this trip, everything that I talk about, I'm kind of mad because Elizabeth Gilbert wrote this book, Big Magic, Create Living Beyond Fear. Everything I talk about is in this book, and is kind of almost like if I was to have a Bible about my life and how to live, just a creative lifestyle. This is it. So I just want to let Elizabeth know that I'm not copying her. She just copied me. She just doesn't know it yet. And anyway, so get curious. See what life has to offer. Life does not need to be boring. It can be fun. It can be scary. It can be exciting. It can be mysterious. And it all starts with being a little curious. So have a great day, folks. I got to get inside. I'm getting a little chilly. Bye.